students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. I am a subject teacher of social study, and in this video we are going to discuss about chapter number 2, and chapter name is Movements of the Earth. So student, first of all, look at this activity. So look at the first activity. Let's do it. Take a top, wind it fully and release it in an open space. What do you see? Note down your observation. So student, first of all you have to take a top and you have to wind it fully and you have to release this top in an open space. Then what do you see? When you release this top in an open space, then what do you see? Note down this observation. Note down your observation. So it is the first activity. Look at the next activity. Let's do another activity. Clear some space in the front of the class. Take activity need. This activity need 9 students. One student will play the sun and other 8 will play the planets. The sun has to stand in the middle and spin in place. The student playing the planets have to spin around while also moving around the sun in a large oval shaped path. So student, in this activity, first of all you have to clear some space in front of the class and you have to need 9 students. One student will play the parts of sun and other 8 students will play the parts of planets. And you have to stand the sun has to stand in the middle and spin in places, and the student playing the planet have to spin around while also moving around the sun in a large oval shaped path. So student, this activity give us an idea about the two main movements of the earth. With the help of this activity, we can understood about the two main movements of the earth, that is rotation and revolution. Let us learn more about this movement. So look at this chapter. This is the conversation between the Nikki and her grandfather. So look at, by this conversation, with the help of this conversation, we can understood about the two we can understood about the two main movements of the earth, that is rotation and revolution. What is rotation and what is revolution? So look, first of all look at this conversation. Nikki strolled along the beach thinking about what their social study teacher had taught them in class that day. She had said that the earth is constantly spinning like a top and that it is also moving at a great speed around the sun. How is this possible? Wondered Nikki. She turned to her Tata grandfather and spoke. So student, this is at one day, the Nikki strolled along the beach. Nikki went to the beach and think what the social study teacher had taught them in the class that day. And she had said that her teacher said that earth is constantly spinning like a top and that it is also moving at a great speed. The earth is always moving at a great speed around the sun. How is this possible? How is this possible? Wondered Nikki. Nikki is very curious about these things. Is the earth is spinning around the sun? Is this possible? How can this possible? These are the questions which comes in Nikki mind. So they ask this question to her grandfather. Then she turned to her Tata grandfather and spoke. What she said to her grandfather? Tha, is the earth really moving all the time? If it is, then how come I cannot feel it? So student, here Nikki asks to her grandfather that is the earth is really moving all the time? If it is, then how come I cannot feel it? Then her grandfather said, we cannot feel the earth's spine because the earth is moving at a steady rate and we are all moving with it. However, we will feel the earth movement if its speed suddenly increases or decreases. So student, her grandfather said that we cannot feel the movements of the earth because the earth is moving at a constant and a steady rate and we are all moving with it. We will feel when its speed sudden increases or decreases. Then after that, then Nikki asked to his grandfather again, but how do we know that the earth is actually moving? So Nikki asked to her grandfather, then how do we know that earth is actually moving? Then her grandfather replied to Nikki, look at the sun. Each day it appears to move across the sky from the east to the west. This is because the earth is spinning all the time. So student, her grandfather said to Nikki that look at the sun. Each day the sun rises in the east and set in the west. This is because the earth is spinning all the time, not the sun is spinning. So here there is clear about the earth is spinning all the time. So look at this. First of all, we will read this paragraph. The earth, along with all the other heavenly bodies, constantly moving. The two main movements of the earth are rotation and revolution. These movements have an important impact on life on earth. Let us understand the difference between these two motions and how they affect our life. So student, with the help of this diagram, you can understood about the rotation and revolution. What is rotation and what is revolution? These are the two movements of the earth. First one is rotation and second one is revolution. And all this movement have an important impact on the life on earth. So let us understood about with the help of this diagram. So this is the oval shaped path and here this is the sun and this is the earth. So student, when the earth, the movements, the spinning movements of the earth about its axis. So student, when the earth move around its own axis, it's called revolution. When the earth move around its axis, is called rotation. So student, this is the rotation. And when the earth move around the sun, it is called revolution. So look at this. When this earth go like this and move around the sun, it is called revolution. And when the earth rotate its own axis, spin it in own axis, it's called rotation. So I hope you all are understood about the rotation and revolution, and after that this explanation, I hope you all are differentiate between these two movements. So look at the first one is the rotation of the earth. The spinning movement of the earth about its axis is called rotation. The earth axis is an imaginary line passes through the north and south pole and it is tilted at an angle 23 and half degree. The earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation about its axis. This is called one earth day. So student, the spinning movements of the earth about its axis. The spinning movements of the earth about its axis is called rotation. The earth axis is an imaginary line. So the earth axis is not a real line, that is an imaginary line that passes through the north and south pole, and it is tilted at an angle 23.5 degree. So look at the effect of rotation of the earth day and night. The rotation of the earth causes day and night. So student, when the earth spine around its own axis, it is called rotation, and this rotation causes day and night. So look at this. The rotation causes day and night when the parts of the surface, when the parts of the earth face the sun, when the parts of the earth face the side of the sun, then these parts of the earth have day, and when the parts of the earth surface is an opposite of the sun, then there is a night. So look at this. When the sun ray falls on this side, then this side is have day, and when the sun ray is an opposite, when the sun is an opposite this side, then it is there is a night. So look at this. While rotating, different part of the earth face the sun. The part of the earth that face the sun experience day, while the other side which face away from the sun is dark and experience night. The earth rotates from west to the east. As a result, the sun, the moon, and the star appear to rise in the east and set in the west. So student, while rotating, the different parts of the earth's surface, and while rotating, the parts of the earth that face the sun experience day, while the other side which face away from the sun is dark and experience night. So student, the earth rotates from the west to the east. As a result, the sun, the moon, and the star appear to rises in the east and set in the west. And the period between night and day, the period and the time between the night and day is called dawn, and the period between day and night and the time between day to night is called dusk, and the time period between night to day is called dawn. So student, I hope you all are understood about the rotation and the movements of the earth, and this you have to read and learn about this topic. That's all, and thank you.